So morning. So here I am with Mark.
It is very early. I hope you know this.
Yes, it is very early, and in fact, if we look around, I mean, we'll see that there is almost nobody down there. So you're not under stress in any way.
There's no stress.
I would say maybe I should just together with you, Mark, since you've done so wonderful videos already.
Oh, right, okay. Well, thank you. Good videos, average sailing.
Yeah, no, but they have huge traction on YouTube. I mean, lots of people have watched your video.
Really?
Yes. My chewing, chewing.
It's very good.
Anyway, so I thought that it might be useful not only to cheer up the sailors for today and tomorrow, the final days.
Yeah.
But also to inform our viewers around the world, because they are actually around the world now following this, that this is an enormously competitive race.
Incredibly. I mean, certainly at my club in Reading, I'm at the sharp end of that. There's a couple of guys that can beat me. One guy, Newton in particular, at our club is very, very good, and I think he'd do very well here.
Yeah.
But you can be at the sharp end of your club racing and come here, and you do have your own behind served to you on a plate.
Yeah.
It's highly, highly competitive, particularly the Swedish sailors. I've been amazed at the consistency. I mean, if you look at that gold fleet, it's Sweden and a few other people, isn't it?
Well, that cannot change now, unfortunately,
No.
for the others. But
Indeed.
I feel sorry for a couple of people where I see there are a number of did not start.
Yeah.
Who prevented them to go into the gold fleet or the silver fleet in the very
David, one of our guys, had a
Yeah.
terrible day. I mean, he had a failure on his transmitter, and
I think he had even 4
Yeah, and of course, then you just spin right down.
And that is
down.
number 30, is it?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but he's clearly one who could have had a chance to go much further if he had had the technical stuff.
Yeah.
And that can happen.
Yeah, it does. It can happen, but it's a long way to come and have that happen.
Yeah.
And but I'm quite new to this. I've only sailed one national in the UK, and I did okay there. You know, I came, I think 17th or 18th out of the 60 odd sailors there.
Yeah.
And but here, I come here, I'm just average, you know.
Yeah. But if we look at, I used a few more minutes this morning to go through the 4 fleets.
Yeah.
And I'm struck by the fact that you don't have to come very far up the list before you see people who actually have had a 1 or 2 or 3rd placing, at one point.
Yeah.
And already in the silver fleets, there are a number of people who have had victories, in the qualifying series.
Yes. I had a 3rd. My best was a 3rd.
Yeah.
But I couldn't make that stick. Also, I'm sailing very frightened, and let me explain what I mean by that. There's some very good people here that stand a chance to win, like Tim, obviously John Tushingham. I find that because I'm new to this and I'm new to doing international racing like this, if I'm on the line with those people, I'm very nervous because I don't want to ruin their race.
Yeah.
Where really they have a chance of competing.
That's kind of you. And that's because I've done a couple of terrible things there.
Yeah. And I don't want to do the terrible thing.
Even meeting the winning boat, or just as he's crossing the final line, I hit him and delayed it.
Yeah, and I'm away with guys from the UK that I really don't know yet, and I've only met, doing this. I don't want to come away from this event, they're going, oh yeah, that Mark Payne, he's a cock, and so I'm a bit, but now I actually feel a lot happier because I'm in the final I should be in, and I'm going to go and race that very hard. So, also I found here, if you are not on it, if you are not in a good position on the start, by the time you get to the windward mark, you're already at the back of the fleet.
I should mention one more name here. I was really upset when I saw, in a very friendly way, I must say, my friend Chuck Milliken from Bermuda coming, leading a race for most of the time, and maintaining a very good position,
Yeah.
almost to the finish.
Yeah.
And then the time is up because of the wind.
Oh.
That was for him, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I really admired his patience and good humor because that was his very, very best race, and so that also can happen, that the wind goes away. Now, not to make this too long, just to say one thing. When I'm trying to film today, and when you might be trying to film, we will have a big advantage in comparison to the other scoring system. We have an opportunity to focus on people on 4 different levels.
Yes, that's very good.
And we are going to be able to recognize skills and successes on all levels. So not just focusing totally on the winning boats all the time, which we tend to do otherwise when we report through videos from these events. So that, I think, will make it much more fun also for people who are watching from home, because they are likely to see their own kins much more vividly and much more attention to their
Sure,
work.
yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to watching the racing as well as doing my own. So, it's going to be a good day, I think.
I want some breakfast.
Yeah, well, I've already had breakfast, but I need more coffee.
All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.